Alright, here we go for the first match of the league. We're on the play. That's great. But this hand is not great. 6 land in the spreading seas. No way. But we're on the play here, so this 1 land vial hand is fine. We have double spreading seas and a Merfolk Branchwalker, so who knows, maybe this looks good against... What does this hand look good against? Not a lot of things. Maybe Tron. I mean, whatever we scried that land to the top, but we're gonna have to fetch anyway, so it doesn't matter. Alright. The cool thing about playing blue-green Merfolk is it looks like you're playing spirits. Whenever you play any of your lands into an ether vial, it looks like I'm maybe playing budget spirits because, well, budget, but I've got a Scalding Tarn. I don't know. Oh, okay, so now we're playing spirits, or who knows, maybe they're playing blue-green Merfolk. Highly unlikely, though, I think. Or very likely against a... So, let's see. This hand is not great against a... not great against a spirits. Like a decent spirit start is gonna out tempo us pretty hard, I think, because we didn't draw our second land. This Cometa Speaker is a good draw, and we have a Vapor Snag, but it's just a bit awkward. I guess I can take this. There we go. Alright, you're in for a treat. Not what you thought. Okay, so let's play. I'm just gonna go ahead and put Branchwalker in. I think we're fine to swing in. What they could, I guess they could flash in a Rattle Chains and a... You know it. Alright, let's explore. We got a Scalding Tarn. Cool, so we got our land. I don't think we're worried about them smashing into us or anything. I kind of want to save this Phantasmal Image for if we get a Lord, because we really kind of need to do some solid Lord curving out here. Rattle Chains, sure. So now I'm going to go ahead, I'm just going to bounce this as a tempo play. It's not that exciting, but a lot of times now that we know, they have so many cards that act as counterspells within in and of themselves that it's probably better to use it exactly when it's available. It's a little awkward because it means we can't play Spreading Seas, but Spreading Seas is not like much about what... We can't play our mana efficiently, but that's alright. They have 7 cards in hand, so they're way ahead of us in card advantage. So definitely our dream draws are we're just going to hope that there are Master of the Pearl Tridents and Lord of Atlantis just non-stop on the top of our deck, because that's, I think, how we win this game, is just drawing only Lords. Yeah, we can just grab a Breeding Pool. Tapped. Not a Lord, but that's alright. So I think we swing in here anyway. We're gonna trade, probably. The only problem is if they have a Supreme Phantom, that's really awkward. So, if they have a Supreme Phantom, then we're in an awkward state. So I guess okay, so let's Spreading Seas right now. And I think it's more important to take them off of white than green. Let's Spreading Seas and see see what they have in hand, or see what our draw is, I should say. If it's a Lord, we're in a much better position than we are now because we can swing unblockable. Sure. You got it. More Spreading Seas. That's not what we want to see here. I think we just have to hold off because, like, we can't just walk into a Supreme Phantom, like, eating our Merfolk Branchwalker and... Okay, so they didn't have any 2-mana spells. That's fine. So at the end of turn we get to flash in the Branchwalker and hopefully either get the lands off the top of our deck or ensure we draw a Lord. We're gonna get gummed up pretty bad if we can't get Lords. Sure, Reflector Mage, it's not very good to see. Comena Speaker is probably the good choice. Don't want to do it to Branchwalker, because then I get value off of it. Sure. Phantasmal Image. Sure. Sure. So we're gonna get out tempoed here pretty hard if this is the way it's gonna look. Yep, you got it. So we get to at least put in this Branchwalker. Thanks to Aether Vial not casting the spell. So let's see what we get on the top. Aether Vial, yeah, we definitely want to put that in the graveyard. Alright, and we don't want to take that up to 3. We're going to leave it at 2. Botanical Sanctum is fine. Maybe I should have waited. I didn't think... I shouldn't have cast that because I might like... So, let's see. I could swing in and maybe they block with the Reflector Mage and we'll play like a long game kind of thing. I think I'm fine with playing a Spreading Seas right here. Seeing what we get. Try to keep them off of... I mean, Spreading Seas is not really doing anything, but we can't cast Merfolk Branchwalker, we can't cast Comena Speaker, so we're not in a great position already. Path is fine, there's not a lot we can do about it. Sure. Nah, I don't care about the land. What I want is to not have 3 Spreading Seas in my hand when I'm playing playing against an Aether Vial deck, but that's alright. So here I'm interested in potentially copying Maregery. So I think likely what will happen here is I'll put down Branchwalker off of Aether Vial, then untap, cast Maregery, or try to, as long as they're at 9 though. Like, that's not negligible. We're doing better on the racing front, just because they've had to take so much damage from their lands. So we're gonna play Branch Walker, see what's on top, then untap, cast Mirror Regery, Phantasmal Image it, cast Kumena Speaker. We'll get to kill the Reflector Mage. Sure. This is gonna put us at 8. They very likely could have like Collected Company or a few other terrible cards that, yep, we definitely want to Lord. So we're putting that on top. So we can't win this turn, so we have to seriously think about like how we want to do this. So I want to play the Kumena Speaker first, I think, because they could potentially try to Queller us or something similar to that. We're very likely going to have to cast the Phantasmal Image to like copy Reflector Mage and then bounce something. We'll go ahead and see if they cast Collected Company. Here it is. You got it. So, I guess we could have played, well, that's not, another Reflector Mage. 3 Reflector Mage kind of hurts me, hurts my feelings. Sure. So luckily we're going to be able to block. They might have a Queller in hand. It's like very likely that they have 2 cards. They could just not have a Queller in hand. If they do, I think we're fine. We're just going to lose. And that's alright. No, not yet. So we have blockers. We have blockers for the Reflector Mages. We need to be very... It depends on how this turn plays out and what they play and how they attack. I think chances are we're probably dead. What kills us? The Supreme Phantom doesn't kill us. Other Collected Company is a pretty good chance to kill us. Sure, there's not a lot we can do about that. Luckily for us, if they don't get like interactive creatures, like they hit like Mausoleum Wanderer and like another Rattle Chains or something, well, Drogskull Captain will get there. Supreme Phantom. So here's what we have to do now. So we can still win this, I think. Unless they've got another Drogskull Captain here. Yeah, so we're dead. Yeah, there's not anything we can do about that. I don't think there was any way we could have won. Like, I guess I would have to respond to the Ether Vial activation. Put in Phantasmal Image. Bounce. Maybe there was a chance we could have won that. Maybe I made a mistake. I'm trying to think of... I think we could have if we drew a Lord. I think maybe I made a mistake by not responding to the Vial activation and copying Reflector Mage and then bouncing one of the creatures that could attack this turn. I made a mistake there. Yeah, that was my bad. So, what do we bring in? Tidebinder Mage, like, at least taps down Noble Hierarch. Spell Pierce stops Collected Company. Let's see. We don't need the Spreading Seas because they're gonna give us Island Walk already. Do we want 3 spell pierces just for... Well, I guess they have path as well. Is this how we want to do it? We're on the play. I guess we can take out a branch walker. Are we interested in putting in Master of Waves? And Gutshot I guess is fine as well, because Gutshot can hit Selfless Spirit, it can hit Rattle Chains, and it can hit Noble Hierarch. So I probably want it in over a Spell Pierce or a Vapor Snag, I guess. We'll give this a shot. We're on the play, so we're gonna keep this, but this is another awkward hand where we've got a 1-lander. It's gonna, like, we're gonna need to draw lands to make this not awkward. If we don't, it's gonna be real annoying. I'll open this. Yeah, I keep thinking back. I'm gonna look back at it, but I think I might have punted that game by just not responding to the vial. I think that was a mistake. Land. Can't catch a break here. Can't catch a break. Sure. We're gonna swing for 3. Sure. This might be too aggressive for us to keep up with, but it depends on how their lands are looking. A Moorland Haunt turn 2 might mean that they have an awkward hand, but I mean that's the best we can bet on. So I think we're gonna main phase the Silvergill Adept, see if we could also potentially like try to flash in Merfolk Trickster, but I think more importantly we need lands, so that's gonna be the choice. The fact that it's a 1/3 that Supreme Phantom sucks, because now it works as a fairly decent blocker. Alright. That's your best card. My best card would be a land right now. So Drog Skull would kind of suck right now. Yep, Wanderer. You got it. I think I turn off auto yields. What do we got? Another Supreme Phantom? Phantasmal Image? Sure. So what here? Do we just go ahead and we're gonna take a Brazilian damage, but at least it kills the Supreme Phantom? I'm fine with that. Oh, they're gonna counter it? You got it, bud. Look, it dies anyway. Hey, I'm fine with you countering it. No. Yep, you got it. Okay, so I think if we have any chance, we're gonna have. If we want any chance, we're gonna have to draw a land here. We're gonna have to hit one. We just don't have. We don't have any draws. Let's see. I don't think there's any way we win this. The best thing we can do is let them swing in and like Merfolk Trickster one of them or something and try to eat them. I think that's the best chance we've got. If they want a main phase collected company, they're gonna have to sacrifice the Mausoleum Wanderer. Sure. I'm gonna attempt to trickster this thing. Okay. We'll double block it. We're gonna get a path here to save it. This spell pierce keeps getting more and more useless, but is it worth trying to? Is it worth trying to like just use the spell pierce here? I mean, we're not gonna have a chance to use it ever again, I don't think, because we're gonna get a land from this path. So we're gonna have to cast like these masters. Sure, you got it. So might as well like ensure that they have to tap out this turn. Like they can't play a land and then play a Drogskull Captain or something. You got it. Okay. So now we'll have the ability to Echoing Truth at least. So we can put in a Lord. We have. Let's see. I should have thought about the damage, but yeah. So we have the ability to win this. Like we have the potential to win this as long as they don't kill us next turn, because we can put in 2 Lords. And we can Echoing Truth on their turn, so we have the potential to just win this. Because next turn we can put in a Lord, swing for 4, 8, 11, which is more than enough. So I'm going to this won't kill me, so I'm not worried about it, right? I can try to bounce their Supreme Phantom, or no, I guess that's not. If they have a spell caller, I want to like, I don't know. I think I'm definitely not worried about them. They have 4 cards in hand and they haven't cast anything. So I guess we just untap and try to kill them here. Them sacking the Mausoleum Wanderer definitely did cost them the game. I'm pretty sure. So let's go ahead and try to cast this Lord of Atlantis. And well, do we cast? We can just. No, I want to put it into play, and then I want to be able to cast or Ether Vial the other one. See if they have a response to this. You want to quell it? Sure. We still win. Got it. Now we're going to swing for 11 unblockable. GG. Alright, so we go to game 3. Alright, here's to hoping we don't have more awkward hands like the ones we've been having. So is Echoing Truth worth it? I think Vapor Snag's better than Echoing Truth, and that's... Oh, well, Echoing Truth is our only answer to a resolved worship, so maybe not. And worship's a big deal. What else do we have to worry about? The Dismember was really awkward because it's just so much damage. Maybe we want Vapor Snag in it instead of it because we're trying to tempo. Yeah, we'll go with this. Come on, no awkward hands. This is, like, it's a slow hand, it's got Mutavaults, but we can't send it back, right? It lets us cast all our spells. It has some interaction here. Okay, so they don't have an Ether Vial, so that's a good thing to see. Well, we get an Ether Vial, cool. So I think I want to play it. So that'll allow us to maybe utilize our Mutavaults better. We want to definitely not be casting... Okay, Self of Spirit, sure. We want to definitely not be casting... what was I gonna say? I don't know. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm gonna cast Silver Guild Adept, reveal Commander Speaker. Let's hope we see some Lords. We just really need to make sure we curve out with Lords. They don't have an island right now, which is notable. Got to keep that in mind. That's kind of a big deal. This Ether Vial is actually going to let us curve out pretty nicely here, because we're going to be able to be even like maybe cast an Echoing Truth or Mutavault here. Sure. Supreme Phantom, sure. Supreme Phantom is so awkward because if we don't have a Lord, it just really stonewalls us. On the bright side, we played an island, or they played an island, so we're in a good shape. I don't know why they didn't swing there. Like, it seems like a fine time to swing. So here we're going to tick this up. There's a Lord of Atlantis. That's good to see. That's good to see. So here I'm just going to go ahead. We're going to dump our hand. We've got to be worried about like Settle the Wreckage next turn, but we're not worried about it this turn, so we're just going to do as much damage as we can right now. Wish we had like a Spell Pierce or something for the potential Settle the Wreckage next turn. But I mean, there's not much we can do right now. So they're looking at lethal right now. If they don't have like a Reflector Mage for. So what do they got here? A Worship. There's the Worship. Okay, I think this means we win. So they could have a path with this Noble Hierarch, which would be unfortunate because it would mean they could block. But we are going to be able to bounce this. We're going to be able to bounce this Worship. Alright, we're going to be able to attack with everything, so I think we've got it. I'm glad we brought an Echoing Truth, because that is the only answer we have to Worship. So the awkward thing here is that... Let's see... I guess I didn't realize that this was this much damage. I didn't even need to deal with the Mutavaults. That's too bad. Okay, so We're gonna have to see what they play next turn. Their best bet is to leave up Spell Queller or something, which would be real bad for us. I made a mistake and didn't cast the goddamn Echoing Truth. The cool thing is Vapor Snag though kills them. So here I can't keep them off of. Have any enchantment destroy in that deck? I don't know. You tell me, bud. So do I put this Trickster in right now? If I put the Trickster in, does it do anything? So let's go ahead and try to tap down the Noble Hierarch. Maybe they'll try to collect a company now. No, they're gonna let it happen. I'm really afraid they have a. If they have a Spell Queller, like I punted this game. So here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to go ahead and swing with everything, including Lord of Atlantis, and they might just be interested in blocking with it, or blocking it, and I might entice something out. I don't know. I didn't attack! Oh my god! I am punting this fucking game over and over and over. Holy shit. I can't believe this. I can't believe I'm doing this. What are they playing here? Phantasmal Image. Sure. I'm still not dead, right? Okay. I can't believe how badly I'm punting this goddamn game. Sure. Do you want to pop that Horizon Canopy? No. Okay. Tell me if you have something for it. Spell Queller? I hate this. Oh, wins the match! Oh, wow! GG's. Fuck, I hate what I just did there. Like, that was, I just played so poorly, but we were lucky enough that they didn't have a Spell Queller. I can't believe I activated a Mutavault when I didn't need to, and then didn't leave myself enough mana to cast the Echoing Truth. Hey, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good or something like that. I don't know. That was just painful to watch. Painful to experience. So, sorry about that. I'll play tighter in the coming games. So, we're 1-0.